waiting for silence, bro. I don't think it's gonna happen, is it? So, a lot of people in the past have asked me to do this video. It's like a beginner's video, so more for people who can already drop in, who can buddy up, go out of the quarter.
I wish I didn't have my gloves on so I could zoom.
It's so noisy. 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87,
Still going,
88,
like,
89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 95.
You said 95.
96, 97, 98.
Exposed, Callum Bibby can't count.
Shout out to the maths teachers who can't educate. So, the whole point of this video is to teach you guys 5 tricks. Once you can drop in, going up and out of a ramp. These are like 5 tricks, you can learn pretty fast, you can pick up pretty fast. Why? Why are you laughing at, bro? I'm trying to do shit here, bro, and you're just laughing.
Yeah, he's fucking running around counting, lad.
Yeah, he's a kid, mate, bro. Kids do that shit. Shout out to the kid running around screaming.
But I knew 100 was coming, lad, and it was like a peak point. I was waiting for it.
We're gonna start with the most important trick I reckon you should learn, because for one, it makes your bike control go up really fast, and yeah, it's a manual. If you can't manual yet, just learn them. They're like the easiest trick ever. You've just got to find a balance point. I'm going to teach you how to do a manual and demonstrate some. This is for people who can already drop in or can already go out of the quarter and stuff like that.
Oh yeah, sick. Whoa.
So I'm gathering everyone knows what a manual is by now. This is holding the phone absolutely crooked.
Mate,
more crooked than a goofy girl's teeth. Like,
alright, there's no need.
Right, we're not picking on people!
2018, no need to
no, we're not picking on people. Do you remember the show? What the fuck was it called? Like, you used to have like braces and glasses, you worked on the front desk or something.
Ah shit, I know you're on about Ugly Betty.
Ugly Betty.
Smashed
right.
it.
You're holding the phone to focus on Ugly Betty's teeth, mate. Bad. So when I first learnt manuals, the best way I figured to learn them was on flat. So, go to a car park and didn't know the car parking spaces.
Parking lot, few Americans.
Go to the parking lot. I first started learning them just by doing like 1 car parking space and then 2, and like the kid can count, like got to about 80, 90, 100, and then I can manual properly. So that is my first trick for you guys to learn as a beginner. Learn manuals. They will get your bike control up so much more than you think they will. They will help massively.
You're gonna give them any advice or just go out and learn?
Well, if you want to, you can't really give advice on a manual. Basically, like, you know you've got to pull the front end up, obviously lean back, and you've just got to find your own balance point. Some people manual like this. Some people manual like this. And some people manual like the normal human being and like this. So it's just up to you guys. You've just got to go out there and learn them. But I recommend practicing them on car parks. Just doing 1 car park space, then a 2, then a 3, then a 4. Just keep doing that shit and you'll get better. If you can go out of a half pipe, I suggest you learn is a no-hander, because I reckon no-handers are like the easiest trick on earth. Like once you learn,
mind over matter, innit?
What?
Mind over matter.
Yeah, it's mind over matter. Once you got over the fear of tucking your bars in, and once you got over this fear of taking your hands off, they're the easiest trick ever. Trust
Few
me.
finger flexes.
They're like the first trick I actually learned, like a no-hander, like actual trick.
Wow.
So first off, when you're doing a no-hander, what you want to do is obviously pull the bar.
I'm gonna move
what?
For this, so you can see the whole bike.
Okay. So on a no-hander, you want to be able to pull the bars into your lap, and then the crossbar should sit around with your hips here. If when you're doing it, it hits your hip bones and it really hurts, you'll get used to it. Once the bars are tucked into you, what you want to kind of do is kind of pinch your knees to your frame, which keeps the front end stable. Obviously don't pinch your front wheel or you might end up in a knee jam and go over your bars and lose some teeth and end up looking like Ugly Betty. I'm not trying to give Ugly Betty shit because she's quite fit now, but you don't want to end up looking like her in that show. Bitch was ugly.
Hence the name.
Just right. So, tucked, stable, and like this bit, this front end of your bike ain't going fucking like this and that. Because if you do a no-hander and you do this, man, you don't look like the Migos, you ain't dabbing shit, you fall into your face, it's gonna hurt. Once you have your knees pinched and the front end stable, you wanna learn with 1 hand off first, and then when you're comfortable with doing this, whichever hand is suited, Tom Daly, you can take both hands off, Michael Phelps. That's a no-hander. I'll show you one over a box and I will slow-mo what is going on and you'll be able to see like the tuck, the pinch, pull it in, both hands off, extension.
nice case, that, mate.
For the fans.
And that's number 3.
Yeah, one more thing about an no-hander, or just any BMX trick in general. It's all in your mind, it's mind over matter. Just send your hands up once you've got everything dialed up here. And it's stable, just send them off. And they will come back, because that motion is so nice. Mind over matter, people.
Just get your bike control up. That's a 360, mate, and that was disgusting.
The reason we're not doing 180s is because, for one, you've got to learn how to fake it before you can 180, and that's a completely different ball game. To be honest, we should put fakie in.
Yeah, it's
Should
important.
do fakie. Right, we'll do fakie. The Reese can't teach you how to fake because.
What are you saying? I did a fakie bar once.
One. So you did one.
Actually, I've done 2.
He's done 2. Fucking hell. Right.
I better do one right now.
No. Me?
No, I could.
Go on then,
right now.
Right. One go.
Sound.
How the fuck did you almost do like a front flip?
I was going to send it and then I was so busy trying to balance myself on that.
I'll just do one of them first go instead.
You don't have to go that fast.
Right, if you don't know what a fakie is by now after seeing all them ones. The fakie is a really hard trick to learn because when you first learn them, it's just weird. Like riding a bike backwards in any sense is weird. To be honest, like when I first learned them, I weren't really good at going far. I was kind of just good at like dead fast, snappy ones. Like I'd 180, crack back as fast as I could and just spin out. But no, fakie isn't one of them thing like a mani. It's kind of like you learn it, you either can do it or you just can't.
Just a lot of practice, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a lot of practice. The main thing I always suggest is like keep yourself as like rigid and stiff on your bike when you're going backwards as possible. Use like your arms as direction. Keep yourself like balanced for your arms. I just suggest, obviously, keep yourself like your back and everything as straight as you can when you're going backwards. Use your arm as direction and obviously just practice.
And if you don't have a quarter, use the wall.
Yeah, if you don't
Ride
have a quarter,
towards it,
yeah,
nose press it.
Like that. And the next one's a backflip. Let's do a backflip, everyone. Beginner tricks.
Didn't even clear box.
So on a backflip, all you're going to do is just pedal towards the box.
The box.
You're just going to pedal towards the box and pull backwards on a backflip. Thank you for number 4. No, I'm just kidding. Right, Reese wants to do number 4.
What, we're doing a can?
Yeah, I can't do cans, but Reese can, and he says it's really easy. I do believe it's really easy because everyone seems to be able to do them but me. Nice. You're not. So, how do you can, Reese? What do you do? I don't have a clue how to do them.
You want to start off with your feet right there, obviously.
No.
Well, you never know. Foot positioning, don't be like me. Don't ride goofy. You're like a twat. Right, what you want to do, crank this foot down, so then this one comes up, like that, and then just tuck it in, tiny little bit, bring it in towards you. Once your leg's there, just whack!
You do what, bro?
You see a scooter kid and they're getting in the way?
So that's how you can apparently.
No, honestly, you get your foot there, right?
Just tuck it in and
just
kick it.
Flick that leg like that, and then bring it back, and just literally then.
Is it all in the hips?
That pedal.
Do you like twist your hips?
Yeah, it's all like upper body.
Go on, I'm gonna give your technique a go for
Once
everyone.
you got the clearance, it's all just.
Just like trying to get into Saudi Arabia. Once you got the clearing, you're in there.
Also, he's asking what foot to use. I personally think you should use your front foot, just because it comes round a lot easier.
That's a sick can. That's the first kind I've ever done with my front foot, you know.
And flick that leg. Yo.
Ooh, Reese has taught me a trick. So that method obviously works. I literally did what you said. Booted the crank down, took my foot up and then went bang.
It's not bang, it's.
Final trick of today. I'm going to teach you.
Flare bar spins.
No. I'm not going to teach you flare bar spins. That is not happening. We didn't even do the 360, did we?
I don't know, I don't think 360's like. I think it's more, you know, you got your 180s on lock, you know, you got pretty good airs, you know. maybe tweaking a few tables every now and then.
Tables. I'm going to teach everyone how to table. Not on a quarter, don't learn them right? I don't give a fuck what anyone says. I did not learn tables in an I learned them out of a quarter and then took it to a quarter and took it on an But it's well easier to learn them out of a quarter because you can just get that, I don't know, when you're turning on a quarter when you're first trying to do it.
It's weird, your body doesn't feel right.
Your body don't feel right. Out of a quarter you can kind of get used to the feeling and it like gives you the, I don't know, just watch.
It's body positioning, and then you're trying to keep yourself in an
Yeah.
Right, I'm here. The turn and then the tuck.
Yeah, so then I turn this hand, move your hips and your knees straight over the frame, whichever foot you ride forward. So I ride left foot forward. So I swing my knees on my hips this way, turn the bars in, and then it's like one motion, so you just want to like do it all at once, turn, bang.
Yeah, you can practice like that, and then when you're actually like doing it, back foot can pull the bike in as well.
So you just want to practice. The main thing about BMX, everybody, I get so many messages asking for tips. Just practice. That's all it is. You've just got to learn your own style and you've just got to learn how to do stuff on your own. Like, I can give you advice on how to do stuff, but it's all down to you at the end of the day. You put in the practice, you put in the work, and I promise you, you will be able to get to a position where many pros and many people are right now. You've just got to put in the work to get there. So thank you for watching this video. If you have any other video ideas like this one, or you like this video idea, go down below, leave a comment, and subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you in the next video. Shout to Reese on the camera.
What
Let me out to can. See you later.